The best kind of TV series is the type that you can watch while curled up in bed with a mug of warm coffee or tea. Netflix's Virgin River is just that kind of series. And the best thing is that season 4 for the series has been set to come out in the near future. We're not kidding when we say that Virgin River season 4 is going to change everything. And here's how. Just a little heads up for those who haven't caught up with all the episodes yet, this video is definitely going to contain some spoilers, so proceed with caution. When will season 4 of Virgin River come out? So whispers have been flying around about Virgin River season 4 even prior to the airing of season 3. According to What's on Netflix, filming for season 4 had begun in late July 2021. And that's saying something about the popularity of the show, given that season 3 premiered on July 3rd, 2021. 2 months later, in September, Netflix confirmed that not only is Virgin River coming back for a 4th season, but also for a 5th one. If that doesn't give you some kind of hint as to how popular this show is, I don't know what else will. If you're a hardcore fan of the series, you'd know that Virgin River is based on a book series of the same name by Robin Carr. You'll also know that the series has 25 books. Yep, you heard that correctly. So given the amount of content that is readily available, it's not too surprising that Netflix would want to invest long-term in the drama series. In addition, there's the fact that the series is quite popular amongst Netflix viewers. The most recent season jumped to the top of Netflix charts on Nielsen. Apparently, it even surpassed Loki, pulling in more than 1.4 million viewers just in the first week of its release. It's not surprising taking all this into consideration as to why Netflix is so eager to commit to the drama series. Plus, unlike the usual 10 episodes that each season has, season 4 comes packing 12 episodes in total. So here's the question everyone has probably been wondering about: what is season 4 of Virgin River set to premiere? Well, according to our speculations, sometime in July 2022, if you pay a little closer attention to Netflix release dates, you'll notice a little pattern. Netflix likes to release new seasons at the same time as the previous, with the only difference being the year of release. Plus, if you think about the shooting and production process, July 2022 feels like a good enough time for the series to return. The period between seasons 2 and 3 was only 7 months, but we wouldn't be too hopeful to expect the same thing this time around. What will season 4 be about? Okay, it's time for the spoilers now, so don't say we didn't warn you. Now, what exactly will season 4 be about? As you already know, if you've watched all of season 3, the last season ended on a cliffhanger. There's a lot happening with all the characters, so let's recap a little bit. Well, firstly, we have Preacher, who got poisoned by an ex-friend of Paige's to make sure there are no bumps on the road when it comes to their plan to kidnap Christopher. Speaking of bumps, Mel and Jack's story is also left unresolved as we discover that Mel is pregnant, but don't know if the baby belongs to Jack or Mel's late ex-husband, Mark. Then we have Lizzie, who has broken off with Ricky when she finds out he's enlisting and has instead gotten back to her sleazy ex-boyfriend. The last we see of Brady is when he's arrested on the suspicion of shooting Jack when a similar gun is found in his car. In addition, Jack is being threatened with a custody battle over the twins by Charmaine and Todd. Lastly, and perhaps the worst situation of all, Hope is put inside a hospital following a car accident that resulted in a brain injury. Clearly, the 3rd season left quite a lot of unresolved stories. We're expecting the 4th to pick up where the 3rd left off. Not only will we be seeing a continuation of older stories, but we're also expecting a few newer arches. Season 3 has already set the foundation for some of these arches. We're just hoping that the 4th season pulls through. For instance, we would love to see Paige return to the series and finally reunite with Christopher. We're also curious to see how Mel and Jack deal with their pregnancy, and what the possible legal battle that looms for Charmaine and Todd and Jack. Apparently, according to showrunner Sue Tenney, season 4 is supposed to open with a big shocker that might put certain characters into jeopardy. Will we see Hope in season 4? We all loved Hope, played by Annette O'Toole, who was married to the local doctor, Doc Mullins. However, the town's mayor was absent mostly from season 3, minus the one video call we got from her. The main reason for her absence was that O'Toole was unable to fly to Vancouver for the filming due to COVID-19 restrictions. However, you need not worry. Word on the street is that O'Toole's definitely returning for season 4. Plus, if you keep up with the official Virgin River Instagram account, you'll see that O'Toole has featured in quite a few of the season 4 behind the scenes. Now that we have that aside, let's talk about Hope's arch. According to Tenny, season 4 is going to move past the car accident and focus more on Hope's process of recovery. Another fun little bit of information we came across is that season 4 might explore more of Hope and Muriel's friendship. While the relationship between the two started as an antagonistic one, we might get to see it develop into a deeper bond. What has the cast and crew revealed about season 4? So what do the cast and crew think of the upcoming season? Let's take a closer look at some of the individual crew and cast members' views on the upcoming season. Jack. So according to showrunner Tenny, Jack might have a bumpy, no pun intended, journey ahead. Tenny stated in an interview that she wanted to give Jack a slow burn to show a more vulnerable side of him to the audience. When asked to reveal more about who shot him, Tenny revealed that the person who pulled the trigger and wanted him dead is the same. She also dropped a few hints stating that Calvin and Jimmy, the failed raid from season 2, and Jack's shooting all have a connection. Charmaine. Tenny also revealed that Jack isn't the only one who might have a tough time ahead. Charmaine also has her hands full in season 4. Not only does she have to deal with the births of her twins and her new marriage, but season 4 holds quite a bombshell for her. It could change a lot of things for multiple characters. Doc. At the end of season 3, Doc's grandson showed up in Virgin River. His appearance brought a lot of questions to mind. Tenny revealed that his appearance will bring with it an insight into Doc's character and his past. It's going to be pretty shocking for Doc, according to Tim Matheson, who plays the role of Doc. I mean, just think about it this way. Doc has never even been a father, and now suddenly he's a grandfather? That's gotten to be a little shocking at the very least. In addition, Doc is also dealing with Hope's accident. With season 4 focusing on Hope's recovery, it's definitely going to be emotional for Doc. Lily. We have had to say goodbye to Lily with her tragic passing due to pancreatic cancer in season 3. However, we'll still see glimpses of Lily in season 4 in flashbacks. It'll be similar to the way the series has dealt with Mark's character, Mel's late husband. Mark. Speaking of Mark, he's going to be making appearances in season 4 as well. As mentioned earlier, Mark's appearance will be limited to the flashbacks of the past. What this essentially means is that we might get to explore more of Mel and Mark's past. We might get to see more backstories into their married life. Tara. By the end of season 3, Tara, Lily's daughter, announced that she would be staying in Virgin River. Her staying back is made possible with an anonymous financial donation. Spoiler alert, it's from Mel. We'll probably see her grieving her mother's passing and trying to get by in day-to-day life. Not to mention, now she has a younger sister to look after as well. Mel. We've all been curious about it, let's be honest. Who really is the father of Mel's baby? Is it Jack, or is it her late husband Mark? According to Tenny, we'll discover the truth of it all nearing the end of the 4th season. We can't speak for you, but we're dying to know what happens next. There are so many stories left unresolved, with so many arches left to explore. If things proceed according to schedule, we might get to find at least some of our answers by July 2022. What are your thoughts? Do you have any theories or predictions on where season 4 will take the characters of Virgin River? Drop us a comment to let us know your thoughts.